Did you know that the Saiga antelope has a potato-shaped nose? This unusual feature is one of the reasons why they are sometimes called the most ugliest animals on Earth. But have you ever wondered why do they even need a nose like that? Hi, and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be talking about a pretty peculiar creature that lives in the deserts of Central Asia. We'll also try and find an answer for a question that might have popped up in your head after hearing about this animal's weird nose.
Ho ho ho!
Why does the Saiga need such a big honker? So get ready because things are about to get wild. The Saiga is a large mammal belonging to the family of bovids. They can be found in countries such as Kazakhstan, Mongolia, China, and Russia. The Saiga population is currently concentrated in the semi-arid and arid regions of these countries, although the species once had a much wider distribution. The Saiga antelope has several distinct characteristics that make it stand out from other antelopes.
Ho ho ho!
It's got a short, stout body with a large head and neck, along with a pair of large horns that can grow up to 60 centimeters long. But the most striking feature of the Saiga has got to be its massive nose. It's huge and bulbous and strangely shaped like a turnip or a small potato. These features might not sound too appealing, but trust me when I say that they're essential to the Saiga's survival. So the Saiga's nose isn't just a quirky physical trait. It plays a crucial role in helping these antelopes survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth.
Ho ho ho!
Now let's talk about the problem. The Saiga antelope is currently facing some major issues, mainly due to human activity. For starters, their natural habitat has been destroyed due to overgrazing and drought, forcing them to migrate long distances in search of food and water. Not only that, but their numbers have also been dwindling because of poaching. These poor guys are often targeted for their meat and their horns, which are used in traditional medicine.
Ho ho ho!
All of this has led to a sharp decline in their population, which is why the Saiga antelope is now listed as an endangered species. But don't worry, because they do have one trick up their sleeves that might just help them survive all these hardships: their noses. So here's the deal. The Saiga's potato nose is actually a super efficient air filter. It has got these tiny hair-like structures called cilia that help trap dust and other particles in the air, which is especially important when they're migrating through dry, dusty areas.
Ho ho ho!
These cilia are so effective that they can filter out up to 98% of particulates in the air. This is extremely important for the Saiga because they tend to live in areas where dust storms are common. And if they were to breathe in too much dust, it could cause serious respiratory problems, especially considering that they also have to deal with extreme temperatures. In the summer, temperatures in their habitat can soar to over 40 degrees Celsius, while in the winter, they can plummet to below 40 degrees Celsius.
Ho ho ho!
That's a crazy difference. Now, you might be wondering, how does a strange nose help the Saiga cope with all that? Well, here's how. When the Saiga breathes in air, it gets filtered through the nasal passages, which are lined with mucous membranes and tiny hairs that trap dust, pollen, and other irritants. This keeps their lungs clean and healthy, allowing them to breathe easily even in the hottest, dustiest environments. But that's not all. The Saiga's nose also helps them cool down in the summer heat.
Ho ho ho!
The inside of their nostrils are coated with blood vessels that help dissipate heat, which helps bring down their body temperature. It's like having a built-in air conditioner. Just imagine how helpful that must be when it's 40 degrees outside. On top of that, the size of their nose allows for a better exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, which is crucial for these active animals who spend their days looking for food.
Ho ho ho!
In simple terms, The larger surface area of the saiga's nose allows for more efficient gas exchange, meaning they get more oxygen to power their bodies and remove carbon dioxide waste. What's really fascinating is that the saiga's nose has helped them adapt to high altitudes as well. Some populations of the saiga live in mountainous areas with low oxygen levels. And thanks to their big noses, they're able to absorb more oxygen from the thin air. Now that's some impressive evolutionary engineering.
Ho, ho, ho!
And here's the best part. Researchers discovered that the saiga's nose also acts as a biological air conditioning system. It's designed to maintain a constant temperature inside the nasal passage regardless of the outside temperature. How crazy is that? So basically the saiga can breathe easy in any weather, hot, cold, dusty or clear. Now you know why they call it the most smartest animal on Earth. But wait, there's more. A recent study published in the journal PNAS revealed an astonishing fact about the saiga's nose.
Ho, ho, ho!
Get this, their giant schnozzles save their lives in extreme cold. How? Well, the researchers found that the saiga can warm up the air they breathe in during winter, preventing their lungs from freezing. Yeah, you heard that right. Their noses act as built-in heaters. Isn't nature amazing? The scientists were able to figure this out by attaching tiny sensors to two Saiga antelopes and monitoring their breathing patterns. They found that the animals could warm up the air they breathed in by up to 20 degrees Celsius. Talk about a cozy feature.
Ho, ho, ho!
The saiga's incredible nose isn't just good for filtering out dust and regulating their body temperature. It's also crucial for their survival during seasonal migrations. These journeys can be long and arduous, and the saiga needs to conserve as much energy as possible. By filtering out dust and other particulates from the air they breathe in, the saiga can reduce the strain on their respiratory systems and keep their energy levels high.
Ho, ho, ho!
This is especially important during times of drought when food and water are scarce and the saiga has to travel long distances to find sustenance. Their noses are like built-in lifesavers, helping them overcome one of the biggest challenges they face in their environment. In a nutshell, the saiga's nose is a true marvel of evolution. Its unique shape and structure allow the saiga to thrive in some of the most challenging environments on Earth.
Ho, ho, ho!
From filtering out dust and cooling the body to warming up the air in sub-zero temperatures, this remarkable adaptation is essential for the saiga's survival. So the next time you see a picture of a saiga antelope, take a moment to appreciate the incredible nose that allows this unique creature to survive. But wait, before you go, we've got one more thing to share with you. Did you know that the Saiga antelope is also known as the most ugliest animal on Earth?
Ho, ho, ho!
That's right. Along with its potato nose, the Saiga has another quirky feature that makes it stand out from other antelopes: its fur. Unlike most antelopes, the Saiga's fur is coarse and shaggy, which gives it a rather unappealing appearance. However, this unique feature is actually an adaptation that helps the saiga survive in cold climates. The thick fur acts as insulation, keeping the saiga warm in freezing temperatures. But it also helps them stay cool in the summer heat by reflecting sunlight and reducing heat absorption.
Ho, ho, ho!
So while the saiga may not be the most attractive animal on the planet, its ugly exterior is actually a testament to its resilience and adaptability. Well, folks, we've come to the end of our journey through the bizarre and wonderful world of the Saiga antelope. We hope you enjoyed learning about this unique creature and its unusual features, especially its big honking nose. Now it's time for you to join the conversation. What do you think of the Saiga antelope and its remarkable adaptations? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.
Ho, ho, ho!
And if you're still hungry for more amazing animal facts, be sure to check out our video about the elephant's trunk. It's another fascinating example of how evolution has shaped some truly extraordinary creatures. So click the link, sit back, and prepare to be amazed. Thanks for joining us on this adventure through the animal kingdom. We've got lots of exciting content coming your way, so don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on the fun.
Ho, ho, ho!
Until next time, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep being curious about the world around you. Who knows what amazing discoveries await you?
Ho, ho, ho!